Welcome to Howie's Kitchen. Today I'm going to do a very easy pasta dish. It's going to be oozing with cheese. It's going to have a little bit of everything in it. It's a baked ziti. Let me show you how it's done. First things first, you want to get your oven preheating to 350 degrees. You want to get a large pot of water on the stove boiling so you can do your pasta in it. Today I'm doing a ziti. You can use penne, you can use rigatoni, any kind of a tubular pasta. You want to avoid like fettuccine, linguine, spaghetti, stuff like that. So first thing we're going to do here, we're going to heat 1 tablespoon of oil over medium heat in a large fry pan. So we're going to brown some sausage. I'm using turkey sausage today. Normally I would be using an Italian sausage, like a sweet Italian sausage. If you want to spice it up, use a hot Italian sausage. But we're trying to be a little bit healthier here, so we're going with turkey sausage today. All right, so we're gonna get our sausage added in here. Like I said, we're basically just want to break it up, make sure there's no clumps, get it browned through. We'll cook this for like 7 or 8 minutes or so, and then we're gonna set it aside. All right, so my water's boiling, so I go ahead and drop the pasta in, and we're just gonna cook this to package directions. And then once that's complete, we'll strain it into a colander and we'll let that sit until everything else is ready to go, and then we'll put it all together. All right, as you can see here, the sausage is all brown. So I'm gonna use a slotted spoon. I'm just gonna transfer this into a bowl. So we're gonna use a little of the residual fat from the sausage, and we're gonna brown about 1/2 pound of mushrooms here. I'm using creminis, just sliced, and we wanna get those sauteed. And I'm also gonna add a tablespoon of butter here. Get that in there and let that melt down. We're looking for these to soften. Probably gonna let this cook a good 6 or 7 minutes or so. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the mushrooms now. I mean, this is what we're looking for. Finish in about 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna remove these and we're gonna set these aside. So now I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of water to the pan. And then I've got probably about 6 loosely packed cups of spinach. And we just want to cook this down a little bit until it starts to wilt. And this won't take more than just a couple minutes, really. As you can see, this happens really quick. Right. So with that cooked down, I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and we'll set this aside as well. All right, so now that we got everything cooked, pasta's done, I'm gonna add this to a large bowl here. And we're gonna add a jar of just regular old marinara sauce. Brand isn't important. You can use homemade if you want. I've done that in the past. I usually just buy what's on sale. Easiest thing to do here. And then we're just gonna add in all of our cooked ingredients here. So let's get our sausage added. We're gonna add in the mushrooms. And let's add our spinach. And then I've got about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of chopped basil, fresh basil. So we're gonna add that in. And let's get that mixed together here. Okay. And lastly, we're gonna add in 8 ounces of fresh mozzarella. So I just get the mozzarella ball, slice it, and then just cut it into cubes. And we wanna stir that in thoroughly. And I'm also gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, just to add a little bit of spice to it. And let's get that all mixed together. And this is gonna give it that ooze cheese factor when you bite into it. All right, so now that we got it all combined, we're gonna transfer it to a baking dish here. And we're gonna top this, got about 1 cup of shredded mozzarella. We'll just spread this evenly over the top. And then I've got about 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. Use Parmesan, we've used Pecorino Romano, they're kind of interchangeable. And then we're gonna bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. All right, our timer just went off, so let's go ahead and get this out of the oven here. Oh yeah, look at that, yeah. All right, so there you have it, folks. the baked ziti. Enjoy.